It's time for one of our favorite segments, Between the Bind with Beausoleil Books, and we are here with Brian. Okay, I'm so excited. You brought a fabulous spread. Let's start with our Book du Mois.
All right, so Book du Mois is sort of like a podcast on paper. If you're a fan of those sort of murder mystery podcasts, this is going to be a book for you.
Okay.
It's a new release that's, well, it came out I think in September, so it's relatively new as far as books go. And yeah, we're going to be talking about it at the end of January on the 27th in the store, as we always do. And we'll have the full list, you know, of all of the books that we're going to be having for Book du Mois this year. This is just the first one, so we're kicking off a new year.
I love that you guys do the Book du Mois because it gives that like community aspect to like read a book with a group of people and then come in one day of the month and just chat about it. Chat about the read.
All feedback is welcome. Not everyone loves the book every time, you know, and in fact, some of our books are actually chosen by the people who come to the events. So when you come, you know, and become a part of the community, then you get to choose the things that we read for the next year.
Yeah,
you know?
I love this. Okay. Book du Mois.
Yeah, Book du Mois.
And then you brought a bunch of really, I see like some local books. Where do you want to start?
Well, let me just say, I can't not talk about Mardi Gras since the season has started. So this is actually a local novel that's based around sort of like a Cajun Prairie Mardi Gras. But it's also about like a bank robbery. So a robbery during Mardi Gras may be gone wrong. So this is a local book. We have signed copies of this in the bookstore if you're interested in reading this local book.
It looks like such a fun cover too. I feel like it really is going to add to the story of this book.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I just have a couple of books that are, you know, about Louisiana music because you can't have Mardi Gras or any festival in Louisiana without, you know, some nod to the music.
Yeah.
You know? So this is the Encyclopedia of Louisiana Musicians. This is an LSU Press book. Yeah, it's just a great resource, coffee table book.
I was going to say that's a beautiful coffee table book to just have out and then highlight the great music that we have here in the area too. And let's move down a little bit.
And then here we've got, well, I can start here. All of these are new releases. They've just come out in January. So these are brand new on the shelves.
Wow.
Brace yourself for this. Okay, this book is billed as a historical fiction novel based in 1990. Oh,
what?
Does that make you feel like it makes me feel?
I feel old. Oh my gosh.
So historical 1990s count as historical fiction now, according to Goodreads online. But here we go. This is a blue-collar Pennsylvania family kind of mystery book based in the 90s. So there you go.
I thought you were going to say like 1920, 1960. No, 1990s.
We're vintage now.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. This is a nonfiction new release on dealing with ADHD. It's kind of a thick book. It's kind of amusing, but you know, hey.
Which is we were joking during the break, like if you have ADHD, like myself included, like will you actually finish the book? I don't know. I feel like that's a great.
Well, report back to us and let us know.
To find out.
And then I've got some young. These are sort of graphic novel, young kids books. This is like a crime fighting book about some misfits. And all January releases. And then these two over here, this is of course not a new book, Willy Wonka, but it's a tie-in to the movie that just came out. You know,
so the movie's out now. Oh my gosh, I love that you have that.
It's got the Timothée Chalamet cover on the front. And then this is another movie that's coming out in February, Argyle, which is sort of a spy action.
Yeah, I've seen the previews for that.
Yeah, Henry Cavill is.
So if you want to read the book before the movie comes out, head on over.
You've got a month. You've got a month.
Yeah, head over to Beausoleil Books. And real quick, we have another segment with them, but Brian, how can people find you? Where are you guys located?
We are downtown at 302 A Jefferson Street.
Perfect. And guys, don't go anywhere. We have more books coming at you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Between the Bind. I'm so excited because we swapped out all the books and we're focusing on the kids this time.
Yeah, we did a quick change for the kids.
Oh my gosh, Brian, some of these books are just absolutely precious. Which side do you want to start on?
Well, so basically what I have here are a lot of books in French for kids.
Yeah.
So if your kids or grandkids are in the immersion schools or immersion programs or otherwise learning or trying to learn, these are great books for them. And these are all brand new to the store. So if you've been in the store before and you want to come back and see what's new, none of this was there before. So you're going to have all new things to see.
Oh my gosh.
So this is just an example of one, but you can see this one's about what you would get at the grocery store. So, you know, d'où vient les poissons? Where did the fish come from? And then it explains to you how fish end up, you know, from their beginning point to where you buy them in the grocery store. So it's just a really cool book. It's made of a soft material, but it's very sturdy at the same time.
And I love that too. This is so unique. Like the covers are soft and squishy, but you get that board book. I love a board book. Those are one of my favorite things.
Yeah, so the kids can like gnaw on the edges, and it's still gonna be fun.
It's still gonna be good. And you have some other little ones.
Right.
Too.
See, like this one, for example, you pop it open and it stretches out into an accordion, and it teaches you about animals. Yeah. So you know, chameau, yeah.
I'm learning.
Tigre, écureuil. So this is a écureuil. This is a squirrel.
Écureuil.
Écureuil. We're gonna work on it.
We're gonna let Brian say all the
break. So we have lots of stuff, but of course, if you know, your kids don't speak French, or we have other things. If you want a French vibe, this book's actually in English. It's called Escargot. It's about a little snail. This is the kind of the Valentine's one, but we also have just a regular one too. They have a regular book.
Yeah, that's Escargot. A perfect like little Valentine's Day sussy.
Yeah, it's a very cute little French snail. And then of course we can't not talk about local. So we have local
our little crawfish friends over here.
And that's just a little sample. We have tons of local books on every topic, and a lot of them written by local authors. So if you want to support local, you can do it two ways. You can buy from us and buy a local author at the same time,
I love it. Killing two birds with one stone. I love these little crawfish books too. Like the artwork on both of these is just so fun and so different too.
Yeah.
I just love this. And okay, we have to talk about this awesome
pop-up I know, book. Isn't it cool? So this is again, brand new to the store. J'ai une maison. So I have a house, and it just kind of takes you through this kid's house, and it all pops up.
Oh my gosh.
And you just learn about it. It's a way to learn a lot of vocabulary about a home, but it goes into way more than that in terms of, kind of what they have in their house. Kind of some of it's magical or fantastical. It's not necessarily just straight, house stuff.
Straight house. And I love this too because it adds like that whimsy, kind of 3D element. It gets the kids involved in like reading and learning. I just love all of these books. How often do you guys get new books in the store?
Oh, well, we get new books every week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we get new shipments of books come in every week. The French books, not as often, so this is, always exciting when I get a new batch of French kids books in. Like this one's about, when you go to sleep, who's still working?
Okay.
And it just teaches you about, jobs people have at night. Yeah.
I love these. I love these like little educational French books. These are fabulous for the kiddos. If people at home have not been to you guys yet, where are you guys located? What are your hours?
Yeah, we're at 302A Jefferson Street in downtown Lafayette. We're open Tuesday through Sunday.
Guys, go visit them if you haven't already. Go find your next favorite read. Everything you need to know will be on our website, kadn.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.